Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are getting into the Christmas spirit. I know this may seem a bit late in the month for some, but for me personally, it has been a bit of a heavier season of life. And I mean, we all go through heavy seasons, and I know that all will be well very soon. But for me, that has meant that I really haven't been feeling very festive. It's been really hard to get into the spirit this year. And for me, that's a really big deal because I have always loved Christmas time. So on this weekend when I filmed this, I had decided to try and do something about that. I was trying to kind of snap myself into the Christmas spirit. So that is what we're doing. In this video, I am finishing up my Christmas decorating around the house, getting a little festive in the kitchen, and just generally trying to cozy it up and trying to focus on the simple pleasures that this season can bring. That being said, I do also have a really fun discount code for you from 3 Girls Curtains, and more on that a little bit later in the video. So first up, I spent the morning adding some more festive touches around our home. I kept it a little more simple than in years past, but I really wanted to make it magical, especially for my 5-year-old who is just so beyond excited about all things Christmas this year. And I mean, fair. I remember being 5 at Christmas time, and my husband and I really wanted to lean into that for him and make this year really wonderful. So it's been a real joy to watch him experience the magic of this season. And I mean, that on its own is really helping to get me in the spirit as well. Okay, so starting off in the kitchen, I have loved doing this the last few years. I actually hadn't planned on doing it this year because I had hoped that I could reuse the dried orange slices that I made last year, but I think I just didn't store them well enough, or maybe they weren't quite dried enough before I stored them, but they went moldy. So I only had a few that survived. I had to throw out the rest. But I'm not considering it a great loss because this made my kitchen smell amazing, and it was just a really fun little activity, and my son had a lot of fun helping with it as well. We actually didn't end up using these as decor around the home. We took them out into the woods to decorate the forest for the animals. So I'll show you that a little bit later, but it was really fun. And this is the first year I tried doing a whole orange. So it's where you just cut these slits from top to bottom all the way around the orange, and you just, slowly dry it out in the oven. It did not work. You'll see me trying to flip it later in the video, and I think I'm going to try it with clementines. Maybe this week. I'll see if that works instead, but that is okay. Now I'm moving on to making a DIY vanilla peppermint coffee creamer. I did this last year and I loved it, and it was way better than any store-bought coffee creamer. So it's just 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 1.5 cups of milk. I used whole full-fat milk, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract. You could go heavier on the peppermint or heavier on the vanilla. I just find this is what I like. And then you just give it a real good shake and store it in the fridge and use it as you like. It's also so good in hot chocolate. My son has been loving adding this to his hot chocolate. And of course, I had to immediately make myself a cup of vanilla peppermint coffee. Now here, the baby has awoken and I am moving on to cookies. You can see I have the molasses out. I was originally going to make my ginger molasses cookies, which are just a favorite in our house this time of year, but I realized I didn't have some of the ingredients. So I switched gears and decided to try this recipe. It's new for me this year, but I've been wanting to try it. It's a cranberry orange cookie. These turned out amazing. So good. And the recipe is super simple, and I had many oranges, so I was ready to rumble. Also, if you've been around my channel for a while, you might notice the KitchenAid is a new addition to the kitchen. I am so over the moon about this. My husband surprised me with it. I've wanted one for years, but it's always been one of those things where it's like, I don't need it. I never needed it. I got by just fine with my hand mixer, but I'll tell you, I've only had this for a couple of weeks and it has been life-changing. If you do a lot of baking, just a lot of anything in the kitchen, I say it's worth the investment. I wish I'd bought one years earlier because it has just streamlined so many things that I do in the kitchen. We are definitely an ingredients household. We make most things from scratch, or I guess I do. And it has just, made life so much easier. I'm so thrilled. And of course, it's definitely getting a workout leading up to Christmas because we do a lot of Christmas baking in this house. We do cookie boxes for our neighbors, for our friends. So we're using it a ton. And here I am flipping those oranges, and there I'm trying to flip this dang whole orange. I wish it had worked because I think it would have looked really beautiful, but I'm going to do clementines. Now that I'm watching this footage, I'm like itching to try it again. So I think today I'll try it with clementines, and maybe I'll post a photo to my YouTube community chat page to show if they turned out or not. Maybe I'll try a little dried clementine garland. But yes, I digress. I am now just rolling out these cookies. So these are like a classic icebox cookie. So I'm just rolling them into logs, wrapping them in plastic wrap, and then popping them in the freezer. And then when I'm ready to bake them, I just thaw them for maybe 10 minutes, slice them up, and bake them at 350 for about 10 minutes. I just keep an eye on them. And that is that. So now that the cookies are finished up and the orange slices are still drying out in the oven, I moved things upstairs. I was so excited to open this delivery. 3 girls' curtains reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to choose a set of curtains for our master bedroom. They were so kind and they provided 2 full sets for us because we have 2 big windows in our master bedroom on either side of our bed. And I jumped at the chance because I've been wanting new curtains in here for a while. We are a household that has relied heavily on IKEA curtains, and absolutely nothing wrong with them, but I've been wanting to upgrade for a long time just to something more elegant, a little fancier, to give our room a little more of an upscale feel, and these did the job. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, these are so beautiful. I'm blown away. So these are pre-washed curtains. They are washed before they are shipped, after they're produced, so you're not bringing any allergens or unnecessary chemicals into the home, which is really important to me as a mom of 2. We try and, keep our home as non-toxic as we can. And also just the craftsmanship is so nice on these. The hems, everything is even, everything is, tailored beautifully and created specifically for the window. I've never ordered custom curtains before, and I absolutely love that they are the perfect width, the perfect height. I got to choose, how many pleats I wanted in each panel. So I really love the way they look when they're fully opened, and I love the way they look when they're fully closed. And I mean, just look at that. How beautiful is that? The way it filters the light, the way you can see all of the detail in the material. I'm just really, truly so thrilled with these. And guys, there is a coupon code at the link in the description box down below as well. So feel free to check that out if you are in the market for some new curtains. So later in the day, we decided to take a drive, a little family drive with some hot chocolate and some cookies to see some Christmas lights. So I decided to cut up one of those logs of the cranberry orange cookies. Here's my little taste tester grabbing one. They turned out beautifully. If I was to do these again, I would cut the amount of cranberries in half. It calls for 3/4 of a cup, and I would just do less, but they were really yummy anyways. And here's how our oranges turned out. And there's a picture of my son when we went out to decorate in the forest. And here we are the next morning. I decided to continue on with my little mission of feeling festive for the holiday season. So I am putting together a simmer pot. I still had so many oranges. I had a bag of cranberries. The goal for the cranberries was to make a garland, which I did do after this video, but I used a few of them in the simmer pot as well. It's just an orange chopped up, a handful of cranberries, some fresh rosemary that I had in the fridge, and some cloves. And then just added some water and brought it to a simmer. And I let this thing simmer all day, and it really does make the house smell divine. And then when I was hanging up the curtains the day before, I was realizing I wanted our room to have a few Christmassy touches. So I brought this tree up. I bought a pack of these bows last year, and I ended up not using them because they arrived after Christmas. And so this year I've been putting them everywhere. I cannot be stopped. And here I am, just appreciating how beautiful these curtains are with the morning light shining through. Thank you again so much to 3 Girls Curtains for sending these along. And then I decided, I had so many cloves and so many clementines, I decided to do a quick little crafty DIY. I love doing this every year. It just smells incredible, and it's a fun little thing to do. I threw on a little Christmas movie, one of those little Christmas Hallmark-esque movies from Netflix, on my laptop, and just made a couple of these. And I like to use a toothpick. I used to just try and force the cloves in, and it really hurt my fingers. Maybe I'm a big baby, but using a toothpick to poke the hole first is really, really makes it a lot easier. And I just popped them up on one of my favorite little thrifted Christmas plates on top of the piano, and I think that looks so lovely. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.